Hey, it's the Roadkill Bros again. This episode, we're doing Quickbites, doing a little snacking. And it was inspired by Freezer Burns. He tried out Zapp's Voodoo chips just earlier today. Sorry. Last week I meant to do them with the Mardi Gras bot from Abita. It's a whole New Orleans experience. And so today we're starting off with Voodoo chips. Check them out. It's cool packaging. And Freezer Burns, when he did it, he didn't really care for them. They didn't pack a ton of flavor. And you look at the package, and that says like flavor. It doesn't say it in words, but it just looks like it's going to be flavorful, spicy. Think New Orleans, you think Voodoo, it's kind of scary. The story, though, behind the chip is that, from the company's website I saw, is that someone accidentally spilled a couple spices together and it tasted it on their finger and thought it tasted good. And if you look on the back, it's onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, turmeric, and some natural smoke flavor. So, maybe paprika's got a hint of spice to it, but so it's more just supposed to be a savory chip, but it looks like it's going to be spicy, but I want to try it out. I think it looks cool. I think that's actually really tasty, but since I knew going into it that it wasn't going to be spicy, I think it's okay. You get the onion and the garlic, and that turmeric is really cool. You get sort of this, almost like this umami mouth-watering thing going on. Really tasty chip. As some of you may know, I've talked about how earlier, when I was a child, I lived in New Orleans, and I've been there at least once a year over the last 10 years or so. So, I've got, Zapps have been in my life, always will be, but these are some new flavors that I haven't tried. The second one is the Creole onion, sweet Creole onion, and just to let you know, Zapp's potato chips, they're Kettle chips, New Orleans style, whatever that means, I don't know, but the interesting thing about the onion one, which I guess sweet onion, green onion, you actually see some seasoning, there you go, on the chip. The Voodoo ones, you didn't really see any seasoning, even though the bag is just so colorful. So let's try the sweet onion. There's a sweet onion thing there. I was expecting, especially seeing the seasoning on it, more like a bolder flavor. I would say I probably would choose the Crunchers Hawaiian sweet onion over these. It's a good chip, but it's not quite doing it for me. I was hoping to check out. They've got like a hot crawfish broil or a boil flavored one. I really wanted to check that one out. Unfortunately, they didn't have it. So for the Zapps, normally we do number ratings for beers, but with this, I'm just going to give it an A, not an A plus. The Voodoo, I think it gets an A. I think it's a really interesting flavor. Tastes good. Just got to know going into it, it's not going to be spicy. The Creole sweet onion, it gets a B. It's a good chip. It could just be much better. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. If you would like, go to the Facebook page, like that. We're going to start using that a little bit more, try and interact with people better in new and different ways. And next week, I believe on Tuesdays, we'll start having a live show that's going to be sort of pop culture news, interesting, related things with a couple of people I know. And then on Fridays, we're going to have our sports chat, which should be fun and interesting with all the, every week there's a change in sports, so there's always something to talk about. But we're going to try and tighten it up. When I work on a project by myself, I've got total control. It's really easy for me. When I work on a project with other people, it takes a little bit of time just to relay like how YouTube works compared to a radio station or something like that. So hopefully we'll tighten it up in the near future. And so we'll catch you around. And thanks for watching another great episode of Quick Bites.